Hey guys, Bob Eccles here, and welcome to another edition of Bob Buys Lunch, serving up real estate with a side of fries. Hey guys, welcome. I appreciate you stopping in today. Now, you guys know how this works. If you've been around for a couple weeks, when I go live, it takes a couple minutes for people to kind of pop in. So while we're waiting, do me a favor, drop in the comments and let me know. Let's see where you're watching from today, and bonus points. Tell me what's on your lunch plate. Uh, uh, are you a sandwich fan? Are you a pizza fan? Or maybe something more adventurous like General Chow's chicken, right? All right, let's have some fun while folks are settling in. If you could only eat one lunch food for the rest of your life, now I know I've asked this couple question once or twice before, but what would it be? All right, because it can change from week to week, right? So go ahead, type it in, and don't say kale. Come on, all right? This is a safe place, so you can go ahead and put anything you want in there within reason. Keep it family friendly, all right? Lunch, real estate actually is kind of like lunch. It's kind of like a lunch menu, actually. Uh, have you ever stared at the menu too long, bouncing back and forth between the burger and the pasta? Buying or selling a home can feel that same way. You've got choices, yeah, and sometimes you're afraid of picking the wrong one. But unlike lunch, you don't get a doggy bag to take the other house home with you, right? So you got to go ahead and make a decision at some point, right? But anyway, let's check in and see who might be joining us here today. See if anybody's hopped in. It looks like we got a couple people, but they're kind of being shy. So yeah, let me know where you're watching me from, and let me know what you're having for lunch. You having a sandwich? You having pizza? Skipping lunch? Hopefully not, right? Yeah, we like lunch. Lunch is a good time. So again, let me know in the comments what you think. What kind of food would you be able to eat for days on end? Okay, I don't know about you, but man, I don't know. A burger might do it. It wouldn't be pizza. I love pizza, but it wouldn't be pizza for me. Probably a burger. Man, trying to think of PBMJ is always good, right? Now everybody asks me what the P, B, and the M so much is. The M is, I should say, in the PBMJ. It's marshmallow fluff, guys. Got to have marshmallow fluff and a nice cold glass of milk, right? All right. So Sue Savage says that. She would definitely serve up a sandwich. She could do sandwiches over and over and over again. Yeah, I guess if you changed up the sandwich, it wouldn't be so bad, right, Sue? Kind of makes a bit of a difference there. But yeah, so anyway, let me know in the comments what you might be able to do with for days on end, weeks on end, eating the same thing, right? But so today, I kind of wanted to switch things up a little bit. I want to do some seller tips today. So instead of focusing on buyers, let's talk about sellers for a minute, because I know many of you are wondering if now's the time to put your house on the market, right? Now, here's tip number one. Price it right from the first time. All right. Price it right from the get go. I've said it before, but it's worth repeating. The biggest mistake I see is folks shooting too high because they've heard the market is hot. What happens? The home sits, and when it sits, buyers start asking, what's wrong with it? Even if there's absolutely nothing wrong with it at all. So when you're priced right from the very start, you create urgency, you attract more buyers, and you often end up with a stronger offer. All right. So tip number two, first impressions matter. All right. Think of your home like a blind date. If buyers walk in and they see clutter, dark rooms, or pet hair tumbleweeds, even, right? They're not sticking around. Sometimes all it takes is fresh paint, fresh, bright light bulbs, right? Or even a good old fashioned declutter. Make it easy for buyers to picture themselves living there, okay? So, tip number three, flexibility sells. Now, the smoother you can make it for a buyer in the transaction, whether that's being flexible with showing times or working with their timeline, all right? The easier it is to get an offer across the finish line, the best. All right. So, bottom line for sellers, don't just throw your house in the market and hope for the best. Be strategic, make it shine, and you'll thank yourself later. All right. So anyway, let me check in, see again who might be joining us here. Let me know where you're coming from, and let's see. Kelly Abrams. Hi, Bob. She says, "Hey, Kelly, glad you could join us. Are you on your lunch break? You sneaking around, letting them think you're working? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear. Right? All right. So anyway, it's kind of a nice week this week. Been at the Freiburg Fair this week. We actually represent Ward Cedar Log Homes. So if you're looking for a cedar log home kit, you probably heard Zach and I talk about them before. But they're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful log homes. And we can make that happen for you. But anyway, I'm up at the Freiburg Fair in the Natural Resource Center. And we're actually representing them, but going to be there all week. And thank God it's a beautiful week. Weather's nice outside, a little crisp in the morning, but warms up pretty nice. We're actually supposed to get up in the 80s come the weekend, so that'll be real nice, right, guys? So Nancy Schrenard says hello, hi there, Nancy. Glad you could join us. So yeah, as you guys are joining us, let me know where you're coming from, what you like for lunch, and yeah, we'd love to go ahead and kind of catch up and see what's going on there. All right, so now for one of my favorite parts of the show, all right, our local restaurant spotlight. Now, this week, I'm featuring Whaley's Restaurant right on Center Street in Auburn. And if you've been there, you know exactly why I'm featuring them. Now, Whaley's opened their doors back in 2002. It's wild to think that it's been that long, right? And their one big goal was to bring authentic, healthy, delicious Chinese cuisine to the folks here in the Androscoggin Valley. Now, what do you say? Should we do our first gift card giveaway right now and let one lucky winner win a $25 gift card from Waylays? What do you say? I think let's do it, right? All right, so let me go ahead and switch over to the wheel here and go ahead and get on that page. Okay, there we go. All right. So anyway, I've got your names. Those of you that interacted with the posts this week, please do me a favor. Like my page for one. Okay, that way you always get the announcements as to what's going on. If you haven't done it already, make sure that you have, and make sure that you're interacting with the posts through the week. I'm going to be putting more out as we go along, so keep an eye open. Please interact. Share them with your friends and family too. Okay. Love to see more folks getting involved here. The more folks we get on board, the more we could possibly do as far as these shows. So love to keep them going. So invite your friends and family. Okay. I'd love to have them around. But anyway, let's do our first giveaway. Let's spin the wheel here and see who that first person is winning a gift card. All right. So let's see. It looks like Dale White is the winner of a $25 gift card to Wayland's Restaurant on Center Street in Auburn. Congratulations, Dale. Dale, do me a favor. Let me come back on screen here. Do me a favor when you go ahead and realize that you are the winner of this $25 gift card. Draw me a message in my DM. Want to get that out to you, so I'm going to need to get your address there. So go ahead and make sure that if you're a winner today, you go ahead and DM me, all right? So it looks like Norma's showing up a little late, but that's okay. Better late than never, as they say, right, Norma? Okay, so thanks. Appreciate you being here, and big hi to you. All right, so we've got a few folks tuning in here, so glad that you could be with us. We just did our first giveaway, all right, and Dale White just won himself a $25 gift card to Whaley's Restaurant over on Center Street in Auburn. All right, so it looks like Trisha just joined us. Hey, Trisha, glad you could make it as well. Always nice to see you folks here each and every day. Now, do keep in mind, we get started at 12, and we've already done our first giveaway. So if you don't want to miss anything, make sure you set your alarm to go ahead and be there here at noontime, right on the dot, right? Okay, so let's see. We gave away a $25 gift card, and I want to say congratulations to Dale White. The name Wei Li itself is pretty special. Now, Wei in Chinese, or I should say Vietnamese, means great personality, and Li means success. And honestly, when you go into Whaley's, you feel both the second that you walk in, right? Now, in 2024, they introduced what they call the healthy way over there. That means that everything is made with fresh produce, all natural ingredients, and absolutely no MSG. So, yeah, if that's something that really affects you when you go out to a Chinese restaurant, you're not going to find it here, okay? Most of the meats and vegetables are steamed or prepared with healthy oils, too, which is great. So now what I love most is that Whaley's is not just about great cooks. They're actually leaders in food safety as well. They're certified serve-safe instructors, and they've trained other Chinese restaurants around Maine to make sure that your meals when you go there are safe and of high quality. But you know what? Let me allow Cam, one of the owners, to tell his story. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll the interview for this week and let Cam tell you in his words. All right, so let's do that.
Hey guys, Bob Eccles here with Bob Buys Lunch, and I'm here with Cam from Whaley's on Center Street in Auburn, and we're featuring them today this week. Cam, I want to thank you for allowing us to come in and talk to you. You know, one of the things I like to do in these interviews is kind of get a little background on the person, on the business, kind of find out a little bit more about you as well. So tell me, have you always lived here in the United States?
No, we moved here from Vietnam, Saigon in 1996. Okay. I mean, 1976, yep. October 10th.
Okay. So did you move here to the Lewis and Auburn area at that time?
No, we moved to San Diego, Los Angeles.
Okay.
No, San Diego, California, and then from San Diego to Los Angeles.
Okay, so you were in the other LA.
Right.
Okay. So what brought you here to Lewis and Auburn area?
Well, after high school, when I graduated high school from California, I moved to Rhode Island with my brother-in-law and sister.
Okay.
Do restaurant work. And after that, I have a cousin that works at Chopsticks in Lewiston.
Sure, I remember
And then
Chopsticks.
He called me up and said, do you want to visit? So I came and visit, and then after a while, he called me, he said, I have some work here for you, and then I just came over.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So came to Lewis and Auburn.
Yes.
What year did you get here in Lewis and Auburn? Do you remember?
I don't remember exactly, but
okay,
I was about 19, 20 years old.
Okay, all right. So you went to work for a family member here in town. What made you decide to open up a restaurant of your own?
Well, I didn't originally want to open a restaurant because I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to do any of the kitchen work.
Sure.
But I don't know. I don't really know because after I left Chopsticks because of some misunderstanding, I didn't have a job. Mm-hmm. And then, I mean, the only thing that I know how to do is restaurant work.
Sure.
And at that time, I don't want to work for anyone else.
That makes sense. So the natural progression there is to open up a restaurant of your own, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's great. Now, you guys have always been at this location, correct?
That's right.
Okay. And I know that the restaurant has changed quite a bit over the years. Mm-hmm. You've done a lot of different renovations and things like that. A recent one from what I'm seeing from the last time I was here.
Well, every 2 years we try to do something different. Yeah. So it doesn't get, how should I put this, old.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and mix it up. Get some new things going on. I do like the partition in between, a little bit of extra privacy when you're dining and things like that. I do like that. That's great. I think it was a nice addition.
Yes.
You guys also got a beautiful banquet room in the back there.
Yes.
And you also have a sushi bar, if I'm not mistaken.
We used to have a sushi bar after the pandemic because we can't get any fresh sushi.
Yeah.
It was tough at that time, so we took that out.
Gotcha. Okay. But you do have a beautiful banquet room that seats how many back there?
Well, it depends on which. Are we looking at this one over here? It seats about 20, but we have one further down fits over 100.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's right. You do have another opening or banquet area back there that's much bigger. That's right.
Yes.
You do cooking classes here too,
I do,
from what I
yes,
understand.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, cooking class we've been doing, if you can see that, we've been doing since
2013.
Well, that was before then.
Okay.
That was a picture that we took 2013, but we originally just someone at the school in Lewiston contacted me and said, "Hey, do you want to do an adult cooking class?"
Sure.
Over there originally, I said I'm interested, but I want to do it at the restaurant because I have all the equipment.
Of course.
So we did that, and I think we charge I don't charge them anything.
Yeah.
I just do it for fun.
Sure.
We did it a few seasons, and then after we don't do it with them anymore, we did it. We try to do it ourselves.
Right.
And that's what we did.
Okay, that's great. Now, what types of foods do you actually serve for the most part?
Well, it's mostly, I would say American Chinese food, but towards the Szechuan style.
Okay. One of the questions I got to ask, because everybody says, love Chinese food, love Oriental food and things like that. Is the American Oriental food really the same thing as Chinese Oriental food or Asian Oriental?
Yes. we all know it's very different.
Very different. So why the difference?
Well, it's more catered to American tasting because I don't know if the Americans will accept that there's a lot of different types of food that we cater to, like livers, chicken feet, stuff like that. It's more exotic. So
Makes
that's
sense.
and a lot more different from American taste.
Sure. I can see that. I'm not seeing too many Americans eating chicken feet.
Yes, that's one of my favorite.
Is it really?
Yes.
Okay. What is it about? What is it that you're eating out of the chicken feet? Is there actual meat there?
Yes. There's the skin. The skin when you deep fry it and then you cook it. There's very tasty. Okay. Very tender.
Okay, because I've heard of chicken feet, but I've never actually had any. So at some point I'm going to have to try it. I guess.
The whole feet is really tasty, except especially in the palm area. There's a little pocket of meat over there.
Okay.
And it's really tasty.
Interesting.
And also the tendons too.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah, yes. that would make sense. Now, I ask this of a lot of folks. If you had one item here that you either wanted to recommend to somebody that had never been here before, what would that be?
Well, we're known for having the best General Chicken.
General Chow's chicken,
yes. Yes, and I also like it myself.
Yeah, General Chow's chicken is definitely a favorite, I think, for a lot of folks.
Yes,
sure.
Different Chinese restaurants, different recipe, but I think our recipe is a little bit different.
If I remember, the last time I had it here was a much darker sauce than you usually find on most.
A little darker, yes.
And it actually had a lot more flavor to it, I think, because of that. It wasn't that standard General Chow's that you find in a lot of places.
And especially the breading. Our breading is very, light breading. You can taste the chicken instead of just flours.
Sure. Now, I know you guys are very actively involved in the community. What does it mean to have been part of this community for, you said, I think, 23 years now?
Right. What does it mean?
Yeah, what does it mean to you and the folks here?
Well, in Lewiston and Auburn, we have a very small community of people, and I probably recognize most of the people that comes in here. And I think compared to Los Angeles, it's more personable. If you can come up to a person and say, "Hey, hi, how are you?" and start a conversation, but you don't want to do that in California.
Right. I can understand that. Yeah, definitely a much smaller community, very more tight knit, I think, and I think it's really all about community here in the area, and I think that's really the big thing that we get from a lot of folks. So that's great. If there was one thing you'd want folks to know about Wei Lee's that they might not know, what might that be?
About Wei Lee?
Wei Lee's, or you folks in general.
I don't know. People tend. I normally tell everything that I know about myself or the restaurant already. A lot of people know what we do here. The only difference as far as the restaurant goes is we try to we tend to cater to more health oriented, because in most Chinese restaurants they use MSG, lots of sugar, lots of fried food, but we try to get that away, and we do have a healthy menu in-house. Very natural and very tasty. Yes,
I agree. You guys definitely have got a much healthier menu, I think, than a lot of other places.
And that's not because of anything. It's because of Jim Pittman that I know from Jim's Auto, and he's the one that Well, when I met him, he always wants to eat healthy, so
Sure.
I want to cater to him
Of course.
specifically. And then all of a sudden, we created this menu, and he to this day he still orders out from it.
Yeah, yeah. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Jim had quite a bit to do in helping you get started.
Of
right?
course,
Yeah.
yes. Jim is the biggest reason why we're here. Because first of all, this is his building.
Yeah. Now, Jim
Yes.
Pittman, of course, Jim's Auto Sales, just down the street here, actually owns this business. you
Yes,
said. Yeah.
yes.
Or the building. Yeah.
Right. And he's the reason why we're still here,
Yeah.
for the most part, yes.
Yeah. A great guy.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
yes.
known
He's
Jim
like
for
a father
years.
to me.
Yeah. I've
Yes.
known Jim for a few years.
You have?
Well, I was in the automotive industry back in the 80s, so got to know Jim way back then. So
Yes.
I've known him for quite a few years, for sure.
Well, tell you a little bit about Jim is I remember 2002 when we first opened in May. He's the one that came in here and then took a bunch of menu and walk around the area and pass it to other businesses.
Yeah, yeah, amazing guy.
Yes.
He'll do whatever he can to help you out for sure. Great. Well, Cam, I really appreciate you, talking with us today. Okay, we're going to be doing a giveaway here in just a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and buy two $25 gift cards to give away, and I think you said you wanted to donate a couple yourself, right?
If it's okay, if you buy two, I'll donate two.
Beautiful. So we'll have four $25 gift cards here in just a few minutes that we'll be giving away. So, hey guys, stay tuned because you could be the winner of that gift card and get to try Wei Lee's on us. All right. Again, thanks, Kim.
Thank you,
really
Bob.
appreciate you letting us come in and talk to you today. You have a great establishment here.
Well, thank you.
Kudos to you and your staff.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. What did you guys think about that, huh? So, let me say, if you're looking for a place that's consistent, authentic, and healthy, you've got to go try Wei Lee's, okay? And I'll tell you, the only hard part for me is choosing between their classic Chinese dishes and only choosing one, right? Honestly, it's the kind of place where you can bring the whole family and everyone's happy. There's something for everyone. So again, thanks, Cam, for a great interview. Now I know what you've stuck around all this time for. It's giveaway time, right? Okay. So today I've got four $25 gift cards to Wei Lee's up for grabs. We already had Dale White as the winner of our first gift card. And let me just tell you how you enter. Okay. So each week you want to, first off, of course, make sure you've liked my page so you keep up to date with all the giveaways that we do. But you also want to make sure that you interact with each of the posts. Okay, so make sure that you like, comment, even share them with friends. Now, none of that is required to enter win other than a like and comment, but love if you'd share, okay? Second, drop a comment. Tell me what your favorite thing is to order at that featured restaurant, all right? If you haven't been there yet, tell me what you'd be excited to try first, all right? But either way, like and comment, all right? So like I said earlier, even though it's not required, I do highly appreciate you sharing our videos, sharing the promotions that we do so that your friends and family can jump in too. We'd love to go ahead and have more folks joining us live and entering the giveaways, all right? We like to spread the wealth, all right? So let's see those comments rolling in. Who's ready for a giveaway, huh? Who's ready? Are you guys ready? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and slide over to the wheel here. So let me open up that wheel over here and get on that page. And we'll take Dale out of there because he was our first winner. So let's go ahead and hit the wheel and see who our second winner of a $25 gift card will be. All right, so let's see. The next person to win is Norma Marquis. Norma, congratulations. You just won yourself a $25 gift card. So again, Norma Marquis, congratulations. Now remember, guys, if you are the winner of a $25 gift card or whatever gift that we're giving out that particular week, make sure that you go ahead and drop me a message so I can go ahead and get that off to you, right? All right, so Norma Marquis is our second winner of a gift card to Wei Lee's. So let's go back over the wheel here, guys. Slide that back over, and we'll take Norma's name out of there. And let's get let's go with another one. One more, right? At least one more. We got two to go, but let me get one more going here. So that second giveaway, who was the winner? It looks like Tammy Welch. Tammy, congratulations. You are the winner of a $25 gift card from Whaley's in Auburn. All right, congratulations. And let me come back and get it up on screen here. So congratulations to our first three winners. Now we've got 4 gift cards to give away. We've given 3 away, so don't go anywhere, guys. You could be the winner of that last one. So Dale White is our first winner. Norma Marquis was our second winner. And Tammy Welch is our third winner. Okay, so if you are one of those winners or you know one of those winners, let them know they won. Go ahead and direct message me so we can get the address and get those gift cards out to you. Okay. All right. So anyway, you know, giveaways are always a lot of fun. But you know, before we do the last giveaway, I do want to go ahead and do just a little more real estate tips. Okay. So you've priced your home properly. We talked about that earlier with the help of course, your trusted realtor. That's me. What's next, right? So let's talk about a couple tips that you can get headed in the right direction with, okay? So seller tip number 1, let's talk about the magic of staging, okay? A lot of people think that staging means renting fancy furniture and hiring a decorator. And sure, you can do that if you want, but really, staging is all about making your home feel like a blank canvas for the possible buyer that's going to buy your home. Now, that means less of you and more of what a buyer can imagine, okay? So box up their family photos, tuck away the collections, and give buyers space to picture their own story unfolding there in your home, all right? So here's a quick example. I once showed a home where the living room was completely filled with porcelain clown figurines. Now, I don't know about you, but clowns aren't everybody's thing, right? The buyers couldn't see past it. So the tip is this: declutter, depersonalize, and brighten things up. You'll be amazed how much more inviting your home feels and how much faster it sells when you give buyers the room to dream. All right? Okay. So the second tip is professional photos do pay off. Now, here's a tip that might surprise you. Professional photos are one of the best investments that you can make when you're selling your home. And now think about it. Today's buyers are scrolling through listings. I mean, they're just going through their phone. And if your photos are dark, blurry, crooked, they just swipe right past, right? But sharp, bright professional photos stop people right in their tracks. So studies show that homes with high quality photos actually sell faster and for more. Why? Because buyers fall in love with a home online before they ever step foot inside. Even though I told you don't do that, unfortunately, we all do. But you know, when you're the buyer, you got to go ahead and try to tamper that down. But sellers, that's the reality. Okay, so if you're selling, don't let your first impression be a shaky cell phone pic. Right? Make sure that your listing shines with photos that show off your home's best features. The camera sells homes before the sign ever goes into the yard. All right, so. Tip number 3, don't skip the small fixes, okay? Here's one that's simple but powerful. Don't skip those little fixes because, you know, that leaky faucet that you've been ignoring, that squeaky door hinge, or that one light bulb you never replaced, buyers notice those things and they start adding them up, all right? So even if the fixes are minor, the impressions that it leaves can be a major one, all right? So a buyer sees a loose doorknob, they start wondering what else is wrong. So don't do that. So before you list, do a quick walkthrough with fresh eyes, or better yet, have me walk through with you. Knock out the little stuff, tighten handles, patch nail holes, replace light bulbs, touch up paint. It shows buyers that the home has been cared for and that peace of mind is worth every penny, okay? It really is to the buyer. So remember, small fixes can make a difference in buyers' confidence, okay? Now, I think we have another gift card from Whaley's to give away, don't we? First, I want to thank Cam and his staff again for inviting us into their restaurant. It's an amazing place to dine, guys, with a great staff that will give you an experience like no other. All right, so let's spin for the final gift cards. And again, remember, if you win a gift card today, go ahead and direct message me so I can make sure that we get that gift card out to you. Okay, so once again, Dale White is our first winner, Norma Marquis our second winner, Tammy Welch our third winner. Who's our fourth winner? Let's see. Let's spin that wheel. Who is it? Who is it? It is. Oh, is it Kelly or is it Lorraine? It's Lorraine Cummins. Yay, congratulations. You are the winner of a $25 gift card from Waylee's. All right, let me come back up on screen here. All right, so congratulations to all our winners, Dale White, Norma Marquis, Tammy Welch, and Laura Cummins. All right, so if you're one of those winners, again, direct message me so I can get that gift card out to you. All right, don't want you to miss out on a great restaurant. So now, don't worry if you didn't win, because we're doing this every Tuesday at noon. More restaurants, more tips. Yep, definitely more giveaways. Okay, so I'm Bob Eccles with Pine Point Realty, serving up Southern, Central, and Western Maine. And this has been Bob Buys Lunch, serving up real estate with a side of fries. Till next time, guys, talk is free, lunch is on me, and as always, expect an amazing day. All right, take care and have a great one. Enjoy this beautiful